Are you guys joining mobility? Why? I'm teaching. Because I'm teaching? Because you want to be injured and old? Yeah, cool, get you.
Ask me and
I
don't
like it when my
stretch.
knee clicks.
I like being a bitch,
I
yeah.
like that noise.
I mean, me
I'll just get
too.
you to give me a mean massage later.
Oh, will you? You'll have to pay me for that shit. Alrighty team, let's get going because Mike's going to kick us off at 4. He's going to yell, but it's totally fine. Welcome to your mobility class for Monday. My name is Abs. You can just yell out. If anyone feels any pain or anything doesn't feel good, please let me know, yeah? This is going to be stretching and mobility. I teach very differently from Christian. I'm a yoga teacher. We're going to get a little bit weird, but it's lower body, so we're going to focus basically on the lower body, as in lower back, hips, knees, all that kind of stuff. Hi, gorgeous. We're going to start the way I always start. Can you take your shoes off for me, honey? No shoes allowed. We're barefoot bandits today. So, we're going to start the way I always like to start my mornings, finish my evenings before I hop into bed. This is one of the biggest life hacks I can teach you that will change your life, guys. Rolling your fucking feet. I swear a lot too. I apologize in advance. I'm Australian. It's just natural for us. So, what we want to do with this ball is, if this is your foot, we want to hit the base of the toes. We want to roll the entire length of the foot. We can go vertical, horizontal, you can draw infinities, you can write the name of your lover, I don't really care, but we want to hit every single angle of that foot. When you find bits that make your face like screw up and you question your life choice of coming here today, I want you to spend some time on them, yeah? Find those fucking sick points, let your foot relax onto it, let the bones in your foot melt over it. Breathe. So the muscle on the bottom of your foot is called your plantar fascia. It's technically not a muscle, it's actually a big piece of thick fascia, which is a connective tissue, right? It has a really, really, really big job of keeping the structure in our feet with a nice arch, yeah? We, particularly in Bali, don't wear shoes. We don't do good shit for our feet all the time. We're wearing thongs or flip-flops, as you guys mostly probably call them. It's really, really bad for our feet and for the strength in our feet, right? So this fascia or this muscle is trying to do its job and we're not helping it at all. This makes it grumpy, it makes it angry. We tend to get the arches caved in a little bit, that flat foot situation. If you look at my feet, keep rolling. But if I drop my arch intentionally, see what happens to my knees, right? My knees start to cave in. You can imagine if my knees cave in, my hips are going to twist in. That's going to affect my lower back. So quite often people with lower back pain, or anything kind of up the lower body chain, it can be rectified, if not at least relieved, from releasing the plantar fascia and looking at the structure in your feet. So rolling your feet, even like 1 minute per foot in the morning, 1 minute per foot in the evening, can have a huge difference. I'm sure you guys have all heard of like reflexology as well. So all the points in your feet have relative Chinese medicine points to like your liver, your lungs, your energy systems, whatever. I don't know what the fuck they are, but it's like ancient knowledge. So this has got to be doing some good on that level as well, right? So make sure you're getting like the outside of the foot right up into the arch, the base of the toes right down to the heel as well, yeah? There's going to be some points where you're like, fuck my life. We need to find those points. The bones in the feet and hands look like little jigsaw puzzles, so they fit together very particularly. And again, as we walk, as the muscles are tight, it's going to kind of condense them and compress them, so the joints can't move efficiently. This is another way of like allowing space back into those joints and into the feet. So like rolling your feet is just so simple, and it can be super, super life-changing for your health, for your feet. It also just helps like calm your nervous system down too, which, as you can tell, I need a little calming. Or do I? You're gonna get all my like sly little comments on this too. Nice and slow for these guys. What about 30 seconds more on this foot? I want you to try and go a little harder. So obviously the more body weight you put onto that ball, the more it hurts. We want to be at like tolerable, so we don't want you to be like crying, but you want to feel like you're doing something good on this foot, right? If you're not in pain, you're not doing it right. I'm not looking at anyone in particular. You're just vibing. Alrighty guys, I want you to just take a few steps up and down. The foot you just rolled should feel kind of like lighter, yeah? It feels like different, right? So that's what, 2 minutes. Super fucking easy. Imagine doing this every day, right? It's gonna have a huge impact on the alignment of your body, on your posture, your foot health, and whatever the fuck reflexology meridian kind of shit it does. So other foot. I don't know if I said that. I started doing it. Other foot. Does anyone have anywhere in particular in their lower body that's quite tight right now? Because I have a plan for the class, but I like to kind of flow with what you guys need. Hamstrings? Okay. Are you sure it's your hamstrings, it's not your lower back? Both? Yeah. Just this general region. Yeah, cool.
I second that.
Yeah, just that. Beautiful. Remember to go sideways, go forwards and backwards, hit some diagonals, do some cool shit. Find those like, almost feels like bubble wrap in your feet, right? You gotta like pop the bubbles. Queen wave. Good guys, a little bit more here. One foot would generally feel worse than the other. It's generally like, you know when you're standing, most people kind of stand like this, yeah? It's generally the leg that you put more force on when you're standing on one leg. Also, this is terrible for your lower back. Standing on one leg, fucking horrendous for your lower back, right? So if you can, remember to try and stand on two legs. You'll start to feel your shifting, push yourself back onto two. Right? It's such good pain though, yeah? Alrighty, I think we are done with the balls. You can roll them to the side, you can do whatever you want. Beautiful. Your feet should feel a little bit spongy, right? Like there's some blood, there's some air in there. Yay! All right, cool. So we're gonna start with our feet hip distance apart. I'm gonna show you guys side on. What we're gonna do is just dangle down, grab onto your elbows, let your head hang, and we're gonna start just by swinging side to side, nice and gently. So this is called a ragdoll posture in yoga. I want you to relax your head. If your knees need to be soft, soften your knees. We don't want locked out joints here. Nice big swings. The more comfy you get, I want you to allow your body to swing that a little bit further. So instead of moving your arms, sweetheart, I want you to swing your body. Yeah, cool. Just bend your knees a little bit. Yeah, cool. And just kind of let yourself literally just like hang and woo! Like you're a blade of grass floating in the breeze. Been watching Bridgerton, this shit's gonna come out. Soften your knees a little bit for me, honey. Yeah, spread your feet a little bit wider and just let your body kind of swing. Yeah, swing. Good, so this movement is just gonna start moving your lower back. So this can be a really nice thing to do first thing in the morning when you wake up, feeling like P. Diddy. Can't say that anymore, can I? But this is a really nice way to just get some mobility, get some life into your lower back after sleeping. Beautiful. From here, guys, we're gonna keep that upper body posture. You're gonna spread your legs a little bit wider and we're gonna start to bounce down. Yeah? So here we want to try and keep the knees a little bit straighter. Nice, slow, soft bounces. Relax your head. If you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. It makes me dizzy, but you guys are probably cooler than me. Keep your knees as straight as you can. I want you to focus on that bounce. Each bounce getting like an inch or a centimeter lower. Aim is to get your elbows onto the floor. Don't push yourself to the point of pain, but we do want to increase that mobility, get more length through the back of your legs. Good, we've got about 5 more seconds here, then we're gonna stay down and we're gonna swing side to side like we did to begin with, but with your feet apart. So stay down and start to swing your body. Try and get past your leg, add a little bit more momentum into it. Good, good, good. Try to keep your legs straight. Johnny, you can go further than that. Beautiful, guys. Lovely, and stopping in the middle here, guys. We're gonna put our hands on our legs. We're gonna take a deep breath in, look forwards to me. And on the exhale, we're gonna focus on keeping the spine straight and folding down, trying to get your face close to the ground. You can hold onto your legs, you can put them on the ground. I like to hold onto my legs because I can pull myself forward more. Good. So I want you to focus on keeping your spine straighter. If you round your spine, we're going to take away from the hamstring stretch. So I want you to think about keeping your spine straight and folding from there instead of rounding. Yeah. It might help to look forward a little bit. Think about elongating your spine. Yeah, this is good. So we should feel nice hamstring stretch here. Does anyone not feel a hamstring stretch? Put your hand up if you cannot feel it. Ah, this makes me happy. Good. From here, guys, head up. You're going to put your fingertips on the ground, turn the heels in slightly, and come down into a nice low squat. If you need to move your feet closer together, you can. We're going to end up looking like this. Elbows on the inside of the legs, pushing the knees apart. We're going to keep the heels on the ground and just start by shifting our weight from side to side. Again, we want to keep that torso up nice and long, so we don't want to be like Gollum, yeah? Nice long spine, keeping the heels on the ground, shifting your weight side to side. See how far you can go. We want to try and think about getting this knee to travel past the toe, keeping the heel on the ground. This is going to start to warm up our Achilles tendon and our ankle joints. The sounds of pain bring my soul joy. I know. Ha. Good. So we're going to do a couple of dynamic squats here, guys. So fingertips on the ground. We're going to shoot the hips up, keeping the knees as straight as you can. Good. And again, we're going to bend the knees, come down into that nice low squat. Pick your hands up off the ground. Try to almost lean back. Get your spine up nice and tall, hands off the floor. Thank you. Good. Fingertips down, shoot your hips up. And again, bend down. Good. Hands up. Try to get your hips down as low as you can. We've got two more like that. Hands down, shoot the hips up. And last one, get down nice and low. Good, your hips should be feeling a little more open now. I just trained legs, my legs are fucking yelling at me. Hands down, push the hips up. Good, from here we're gonna walk the hands over to your right leg. I'm gonna try and say the opposite to you guys, good. So what we wanna do is keep our body weight on our right leg, spine nice and straight. From here we're gonna bend the left knee down as far as you can, and then push back up straight. So keeping your body over that right leg, bend the left knee, get your hips down nice and low, and push back up. We want to do about 10 reps of this. Good, good, good. So sending that left knee, bend that left knee, send your hips all the way towards the road or the front of house as much as you can. Bend down nice and low, push yourself back up. Count your own 10 reps. You should feel that you're getting a little bit lower each time. Good, good, good. If you need to adjust how wide your feet are for comfort, go for it. But we want to think about getting that hip down nice and low and shooting back up. Good, I think we've got one more. Maybe, maybe not. From there, we're going to walk the hands over to that left leg. Take a nice deep inhale, keeping the legs straight. And on the exhale, we're going to allow ourselves to fold down. Good. From there, we're going to bend that right knee and same thing. Push back up. Bend that right knee and push back up. Good. Try to get those hips as close to the ring as you can. Get down nice and low. Keep that left knee straight for me, Johnny. Yeah, keep that knee straight. Beautiful. Good, good, good. Trying to get nice and low as you possibly can, guys. How low can you go? Good. Once you've done your 10, meet me here. We're going to twist and turn over the top of that left leg. I'm actually going to swap so I don't get my left and right wrong. Good. From here, we're going to bring that left arm inside the left leg and come down into a low lunge. We're going to start by pulsing that right hip down towards the floor. So we're going to think about that right hip coming straight down for now. You should feel this in the front of your right hip, in the hip flexors and top of the quad. Get a nice bounce happening. Beautiful. From here, we're going to just start to shift that weight forwards and backwards, looking like a body saw, yeah? Try and keep that right hip down as low as you can. Guys up the back, try to bring your left arm inside the leg. So take your arm from here and put it inside. Yeah. Beautiful. It's going to make a difference, I promise. Beautiful. From here, drop that right knee onto the floor. You're going to stretch your left arm all the way up to the ceiling. And from there, we're going to thread that left arm underneath that right side, bringing it down as low as you can. You should feel this in that left kind of hip, groin, adductor, glute situation. And again, stretch it all the way up. Opening up as much as you can. Try to twist your spine, bring your fingertips towards the mirror, and thread it underneath again. Good, one more like that, stretching all the way up, open. And thread it underneath. Good, now stay towards the mirror. We're gonna pick that back knee up. We're gonna twist to face the mirror and come into a side lunge. Good, we're just gonna add a nice little bounce here. If you can, pick your hands up. If you can't, no worries. Beautiful. Try to get those hips down as low as you can. Try to get that left heel onto the ground if you can. Good, from here we're gonna point the toe and pull it back up. Good, point the toe and pull it back up. Trying to think about using as much range of movement from the ankles as we can. So pointing as far as you can, pulling back up as far as you can. If you want to rest your hands on the ground, you're more than welcome to. Good, last one. From here, I want those hands forward of your body. We're gonna start to think about shifting this leg forwards. So we're gonna drop that knee towards the mirror, come back up. You can point the toe if you want. Drop it in and pull it back. This fucking hurts me. It might fucking hurt you. This is internal rotation of the hip. This is really challenging and we all need more of this in our life. Pulling it forward and dropping it back. Good, it's not a huge movement. Keep going for me, guys. You struggling there, Raz? Get down low. It's not a huge movement. Like even I can't do a huge movement. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Yeah. It sucks, right? This is such painful bullshit, right? You don't know how bad you are at this shit until someone like me tries to make you do it. Good, guys. From here, we're gonna spin back forwards. Lovely. Drop that back knee on the ground again. We're gonna allow that left knee to open up. So we're thinking about opening up through that hip. We're gonna bounce that knee down towards the floor. You should feel this in the hip, in the left hip, in your glutes, glutes of your butt. Good, think about bouncing that knee down. Good, from here we're gonna walk that foot across your body and come into a pigeon pose. So that shin's gonna lay on the ground. Your chest can be up for your pigeon, you can come forward, you can stretch down, you can come up, whatever you like, but we want to think about opening up this hip. I want you to feel a stretch in your butt, yeah? This looks cool, but I don't feel anything. So for me to feel a stretch, I have to come down. Good, we're going to spend about 45 to a minute in this position. This is a really nice way to open up your hips, so try and get as comfortable as you can. I know that sounds like an oxymoron. Are you okay, my honey?
Are you going in front or just side?
Whatever's comfortable for your knee. So if someone tells you your shin has to face a certain way, tell them to fuck off. So basically, like for me to feel it, like I'm most comfortable here. Some people can be here, my knees don't like that. So whatever feels okay for your knee, as long as you're feeling a stretch in that glute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're in a world of pain?
No.
In good pain, I mean, good pain. Yeah, good pain's what we're after here, guys. How are you feeling, sweetheart? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah? Nice stretchy butt? You good? Can you bring, you're dumping into that a bit too much for me. Are you feeling a stretch in your glutes?
Yeah.
You hate me right now, don't you? Good, I'm doing my job right then. This is not a competition, but if it was, you're winning because you're the only one that can do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, gentlemen, what is this? Oh. Okay, so instead of being here, I want you to see if you can roll yourself up. So even if your hip has to come up off the floor. Yeah, can you feel that in your glutes, like through here? Yeah, cool. If your hands want to be here, yeah, beautiful. And just breathe into it. You can drop onto your elbows if it's comfy. Cool. Beautiful. You are very flexible. You're like, you and Johnny, you're the only two guys in here that can do shit. Cool. Beautiful, guys. From here, we're gently coming up onto those hands. We're going to turn the back toes under, lift that back leg, step it back, And we're gonna swap it over. So right foot's gonna come outside the right hand. I'll face you guys. And we're gonna start that bounce. So we're gonna bounce that left hip down towards the floor. Good. You can catch the beat on this one. I told you it would happen with Afro. Good. Focus on dropping that left hip down towards the mat. And from here, we're going to start to move backwards and forwards. Good, good, good. So keep that left hip down as low. We don't want to come up. That way you won't feel anything. So keep those hips low and just slide forwards and backwards a little bit. You should be feeling it through the front of that left hip. Beautiful. Drop that back knee onto the ground. We're going to stretch that right arm up. Open up as much as you can, and then thread that right arm underneath that left side, twisting as far as you can. Good, and again, stretch it up. If you want an added challenge, pick that back knee up. There's 3 of you that can do this. Yeah, good. And thread it underneath. Try to keep your hips low as you thread though, so don't let your butt sit up. One more, stretch it up, open up. And again, thread it underneath. Beautiful. Hands on the ground. You're going to twist and face the back of the room into this nice low side lunge. Yeah, you're going to face the bags. So you should be all in a nice low lunge here. I'll actually face you. Good. And we're going to bounce. Good. If you can, get your heel down. Even if your weight has to shift forward a little bit, instead of being up on that, that's going to piss your foot off, babe. Yeah, yep, that's it. Support yourself as you need to. Try and get your bounce on. We want to think about getting this leg nice and low. Good. From there, we're going to point. If you want to take your hand back, you can. Point as far as you can. Pull back up as far as you can. So again, we're trying to move the ankle joint as much as we can here. So full dorsiflexion when we pull up, full plantar flexion when we point. If you've ever danced in high heels, this is a really good warm-up for your ankles. Huh? I know, I learned this from you. Beautiful. From here, we're going to start those internal rotations. So we're going to drop that leg forward, fuck my life, and pull it back up. So drop it forward and back up. It's not a huge movement. You just want to think about this bone, your femur, twisting forwards inside your pelvis. It's a very fucking humbling exercise. Beautiful, last one. And we're gonna spin back forward, drop that back knee, open up that front hip. Sorry, I'll face you guys. So we're going to think about this right knee bouncing down towards the ground. Good, nice slow, nice gentle bounces. Good, and starting to walk that foot across your body. When you're ready, resting your right shin on the ground, letting your hips settle, and finding whichever variation of pigeon is serving you today. That look in your eyes is why I like taking this class. Good, try and slow your breathing down here, guys. This is a really beautiful deep static stretch. So we're holding this stretch. From an energetic standpoint, Mike hates when I teach his class because I always say this, but it's fact. Your hips hold emotion. So when we stretch your hips or when we start to open up your hips from an energetic standpoint, it's emotions, right? So anything you've been repressing might come out. It's also a Cancer full moon tonight, so if you're super emotional, that's why. Let it the fuck out. Write down what you want to release, burn it tonight under the full moon. It's my little witch tip for you for today. But just focus on calming your breathing down, opening up that hip, allowing yourself to soften into it. Support yourself on your elbows. Each deep breath, nice inhale, each exhale, just allow your butt, allow your glutes to open and melt just that little bit more. want you. Can your shin come forward a little bit?
I try every
Yeah,
time.
if it doesn't, no, it doesn't
moves.
have to be parallel. So when I do it, this is comfortable for my knee.
Yeah.
So you don't ever have to be here.
Gotcha.
This is not good for knees, but you were very, very here. I just wonder if you can bring it a little bit.
So when I put it anywhere,
It doesn't like it?
like moves
It's-
on its own.
Okay, cool. I mean, it is slippery and sweaty, so here we
Yeah,
go.
it like.
Cool.
I'm trying. I was putting my hand here earlier.
Nah, just let it do its thing.
Yeah.
We don't fight that. We don't fight that. Beautiful, guys. Gently coming up out of that one. We're going to place our hands slightly wider than shoulders, tuck the back toes under. From here, we're going to stretch that right leg up. Try to get that left heel down onto the mat and come into like a three-legged dog. So arms are straight, spine is straight. Good. From here, we're going to bend that right knee. Try to touch your left shoulder with your toes. So open up the front of that hip, keeping that right shoulder forward. None of you do yoga. Beautiful. Straighten your arms for me, sweetheart. So we want our upper body to be nice and relaxed. We're just going to pick it up and bend it. So you're going to look like a scorpion tail. Yeah, this is beautiful. Relax your neck for me. There we go. Beautiful. Keep your neck nice and relaxed. Pick that back leg up. Bring it up and over. Whoop. Beautiful. Good, good, good. There we go. Good, placing that foot back down on the ground. And we're gonna swap legs. So left leg's gonna stretch up to the ceiling. Take a nice couple of deep breaths here. Make sure your neck is relaxed. Look towards your toes that are on the ground. And when you're ready, bend that left knee. Bring the left toes towards your right shoulder. Good, you should feel this lengthening through the front of your left hip. Relax your neck for me, sweetheart. Yeah. You are so tight through here, oh my God. Oh, honey. Oh, you don't even move. I shouldn't giggle, but this brings me joy. Oh my God, really?
Whoa.
You don't even move. Bro, you're made of concrete. All right, so everyone realizes they're fucking shit, right? Okay. Good, all right, bringing them both down. We're gonna come into a downward facing dog, placing the feet together. We're gonna start to pedal the heels. So one leg is bent, one is straight, and we're gonna swap it over. Keep your chest down. You wanna feel this pulling through the calf muscles, yeah? Through the back of the leg. This is a little reprise for you guys. Hey, that rhymes. Enjoy it, nice and slow. Pushing one heel down, feel a stretch through the Achilles tendon, and swap it over. Beautiful, guys. From here, we're going to drop the knees down. We're going to sit down. So the fact that there's like two of you that can do the fucking this thing just goes to show you, if you can't get into that position, you are so tight through your pelvis, yeah? The point of that is to open up the anterior pelvis, so the front of here. The fact that there's two people in the room that can actually do this tells the rest of you guys, you need to fucking stretch, okay? So come onto your knees for me. So we're gonna focus on that. We're gonna bring the right leg forward. From here, what I want you to think about is tucking your pelvis under. So from here, we're gonna think about tucking. So just a little whoop, and then just push forward a little bit. You should feel a stretch through the front of the hip. Yeah, if you cannot feel it, put your hand up. I'm not asking you to do this, by the way. I want you to tuck it and push it a little bit. Keep it tucked under, almost like lean your chest back. You should feel a pull through the front here. Yes? Everyone? Bring that leg more square, yeah. So there's three different angles you can take with your leg. This one is going to be more hip flexor. The wider you go, the more like adductor you're going to get, right? We want to start with the hip flexor. So feet are square, tuck it under, push forward. This is a really simple one. Everyone that does Muay Thai, you lift your leg up a lot, yeah? Your hip flexor is working every fucking time you move. This is going to stretch it, yeah? It needs some love. So after you train, this is a really nice, easy one you can do. From here, we're now going to start to open up the hip joint. So this is phase one. Phase two, we're going to come down. Yeah, keeping that chest up, huh?
Same tuck?
Same tuck. Tuck that motherfucker. Yeah. come down and forward. If you're mobile enough, you can use a block if you need. If not, fingertips on the ground, stretching that arm up and coming up and over. What we don't want to do is lean forward. This is going to detract from that, yeah? We want to think about opening this whole area up, so we need to extend this way. If we come here, we're not doing the movement properly. If you can't reach the ground, that's totally cool. Yeah. I'm going to block you because I reckon you can get more extension that way, honey. So this hand's going to hold that. Yeah, I want you to think about kind of leaning back a little bit more. Can you feel that a bit more? Yeah, cool. Perfect, my love. Beautiful. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to block you because I want you in more extension. Cool, so hold on to that and then think about, instead of being here, think about opening up more. Yeah, feel that more? Cool. Block, my dear. Good, so think about pushing that forward. Yeah, cool. Switch arms. I'm like, something's wrong. This arm's here. Keep your legs there. Yeah, that one's coming up and over. Bring this foot back a little bit. Yes, good. So we want to feel it in this hip. Yeah, can you feel it through the front here? So we want to think about, which way are you going? This movement. You should feel it through the front of this left hip. Yeah, cool. Someone's a quitter. There's one person I pick on in every class, and TJ's normally here, but he's not here, so it's you today. Beautiful, guys. From there, what we're going to do is come back out of it. Two options here. You can sit on your foot or you can sit next to your foot, whatever's comfortable for your knees. From there, wherever we are. Inhale, you're going to stretch your arms up. Exhale, we're going to keep the spine nice and long. We're going to fold forward. You're going to feel this down the back of your hamstring. Good. So we don't want round, yeah, you don't even have to move. You're like, stretch. So we want to think about keeping that spine long, yeah? This is not going to stretch our hamstring. Spine long, tip forward from the pelvis. Even this is better than this, okay? It doesn't matter where your hands go. You want to feel a pull through the back of the hamstring. Spine long, tip forward from the pelvis. Stretch. Cool. Beautiful. Good. Try to slow your breathing down while we're here. Nice deep inhale, and each exhale, you're just going to soften a little bit deeper into the stretch. Allow your body to just relax that little bit more. If you're not comfy sitting on your leg, you can just take it out to the side. So take that foot out. Yeah. Is that better?
Oh, much better.
Yeah, and then come down here. So if you're not comfy sitting on your leg, take the foot out to the side. Yeah, beautiful. Cool. Think about getting your chest up for me first and then just pushing your chest forward. Yeah, can you feel that in your hamstring? Beautiful. Then this is where we are today. Perfect. Meow. Stretch your arms forward. Deep breath in and exhale. Too much?
Yeah.
Haha. I have that effect on people. But you could do it. Good, guys. Gently coming up out of that one. You're going to sit off that. We're going to swap it over. Good. So we're going to start with that pelvic tuck. So from here, we're going to think about push forward a little bit. Is everyone feeling a stretch through those hip flexors? Yeah? Everyone's feeling a little bit of pull here? Cool. So this is the way I like to start it. This way we're going to stretch the muscle. Then we go into that deeper position. We're going to open up the joint, yeah? So flexibility refers to a muscle's ability to lengthen, right? The muscle should be able to lengthen fully and return to normal. Mobility refers to a joint's range of movement. So we want to combine the two. We want to be flexible and we want to be mobile throughout our body. You guys have the strength thing down pat. We all know that. This is what's lacking in all the fighters, so be better than them. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to sink those hips forward, bring that left hip down. Good. See how my chest looks? See how I'm not coming forward here? Upright, even almost arching back. We're going to have a couple of breaths here. If you need your block, get it ready. And when you're ready, fingertips on the ground, stretching that arm up and coming over. You can look down, you can look up, you can do whatever you want. Whatever's comfortable for you, but we want to feel it pulling through the front of that hip, up that front, that left side for most of you, except Johnny, because he likes to play with my brain. Fuck you, James. Yeah, right? I know this kind of hurts, stay with it. So each deep inhale, think fuck my life. Each exhale, just allow yourself to surrender a little bit more. We're nearly there. Good, on the next inhale, coming back up, you can push up off your leg if you want to. Take your foot out to the side or leave it there, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're gonna come back down. Beautiful. Again, from here, we're not doing this. Chest up nice and long, and when you're ready, hinging forward from that hip. It doesn't matter how far your hands reach. I can feel a stretch here. We just want to feel a stretch through that bottom leg, through the hamstring, yeah? If you can reach further, you can go for it, but it's not about where your hands go. We just want to feel that nice, juicy hamstring stretch. I have those shorts. Good, 2 more breaths here, stop G. Deep inhale, on the exhale, allow yourself to soften down a little bit deeper. Nearly there, guys, nearly there, nearly there. 1 more breath, try and go as far as you can. Inhale, on the exhale, relax down fully. Beautiful, and when you're ready, spread your legs. Hi, I said spread your legs, Chris. Good, give him a little shake if you need. So we're gonna try and open up the lower back muscles, the QL, and then we're gonna do a nice finish, like pancake stretch for the inner thighs, right? Your mobility is fucking legit. Bravo. So the way we're gonna stretch our lower back, we're trying to get our rib and our hip as far apart from each other. That's how you stretch muscles. The 2 bones the muscle attaches to, you try and get them further apart. So our QL, our main lower back muscle, is hip and rib. So from here, we're gonna come up and over. Your hands can be here, your hands can be here, whatever's comfortable for you. But we wanna think about stretching up, bringing it over. I'm gonna come around and assist, and by that I mean push on you, so sucks to be you guys. Can you spread your legs further, or is that as far? Oh, honey. Oh, you do need help. Beautiful. Can you feel this through here? Yeah, cool. Exhale. Good. Just keep your breathing. Focus on your breathing, nice and slow, yeah? Do you feel that in your lower back?
Yeah.
A little bit everywhere?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Calm your breathing down. Just focus on that inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Good, good, good. You're right there, you're surviving, thriving. Can you bring that arm in front? That might help. You can't? Yeah, this is it. Do you feel it in your lower back?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah,
How about now? No. You good? You're not in pain? It's just good? Okay. You can do whatever you want with your hands. Do you feel that in your lower back, hon? Yeah, cool. Good, guys, we're gently gonna come up out of that side. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So back to neutral, stretch your arms up. Tip it on over. I want you to focus on getting your hands to your toes. You are so fucking flexible, it's amazing. Yeah. Relax your head, yeah, look down or look up, whatever's comfortable for you. But I want you to think about even like pull that up. Yeah, that's gonna be the challenge for you, yeah? Each exhalation, you're just gonna relax a little bit deeper. You might not get it today, but that's gonna be a little challenge for you, okay? Good job, Johnny. Beautiful. How you doing, sweetheart? You're alive, almost? Yeah. We're thinking about going a little bit more sideways, so come that way for me. Do you feel that in your lower back? Where you, yeah? Like through here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just focus on your breathing. So each inhalation, lengthen, and each exhalation, allow yourself to soften that little bit more. Yeah, beautiful. Not to the point of like, oh fuck, I can't get out of this. You want it to feel kind of nice. Nice is a relative term, I know. You are an absolute machine, my darling. Beautiful. You feel a stretch through here, yeah? Beautiful. You are kicking ass. A little more twisty, a little bit less round. Yeah. Yep, hand can go down. Yeah, that's better. Beautiful. Good, slow your breathing. Alrighty team, gently up out of that one. You're gonna absolutely fucking hate me for this, but it's good for you. So I want you to have a wriggle if you need to. Try and get your legs as far apart as you can. From here, we've done this way, we've done this way, we've done here, here, here. What we haven't spent a lot of time on is our adductors, the muscles on the inside of our thighs. If they're tight, they're gonna pull our knees in, which is gonna fuck off our hips. So we're gonna stretch them. So again, nice long spine. You're gonna start by walking your fingertips down, yeah? If this is as far as you get, that's as far as you get. What I don't wanna see is this. Yeah, we don't need that. So keep your spine long. If this is where you're at today, this is where you're at. Try sitting on a block. If you want to try sitting on a block, it can help lift your hips up. So if you are quite immobile, sit on a block. It's going to be your best friend, right? If not, we're going to slowly walk ourselves down. Inhale is for lengthening. Exhale is for softening. Challenge, let's go. Go slower. Yeah, if it's like, fuck, I can't, just go slower. Chill on your elbows for a bit, take a few breaths, and then start to walk yourselves down. So we don't want this to be painful, guys. This should feel like on that fine border of pain. So nice and chill, and as you relax, just take it 1 centimeter deeper. Good, stay there. Got like 1 or 2 more minutes here until Mike yells at me. So I want you to think about lifting your chest up, big chest, good, and then start to walk your fingertips forward. Yeah, cool. Do you feel this in your inner groin, in your inner thigh? Yeah, cool. Try and rest your elbows on the floor. There we go, beautiful. Yeah, that's it, I like that back, so try and keep it nice and long. Each inhale, think fuck my life, and then each exhale, just allow yourself to relax a little deeper, yeah? Beautiful. Are you feeling a stretch through here? Yeah, you're questioning your life choices right now.
I am.
I love that.
But I'm
You feeling good?
I'm committed.
Good. Chill your hands down if you want, yeah? Just focus on the spine. The hands don't need to reach so much. Spine long and then forward. May I push you a tiny bit? Okay. I'm gonna be gentle because I know this sucks. Beautiful. How does that feel? Is it enough? Okay, good. Just focus on the breathing here. Some nice, calm, deep breaths. Keep going, guys. Reach forward. You've got 30 seconds more. Try to go that little bit deeper. Your flexibility is good, babe. Well done. Boom. No, I wouldn't. Deep breath in. Exhale. There we go. That's it. Bend your elbows, let your elbows rest. There we go. Good. Deep breath in. Walk the hands forward. Good. Elbows down. Good. Chill. This is as far as we're going to go, yeah? So just take some deep breaths here. Last couple of breaths, guys. Deep breath in, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, we're going to come forward. Deep breath in.
Hey.
Good, exhale. Sorry, I can't hear you.
It's my time.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
I know that.
Yeah, well, time you exited your way out of here.
All right, then.
Time you were
Okay.
out of it.
Alrighty, guys. Mike's yelling at me, so we're done for today. Gentle. Come out of it slowly, yeah? Move your legs slowly. Give them a little shake if you need to. Come out of it. So, you've all got a lot to work on, right? Stretch after. After training, stretch. Hip flexors, glutes. Chill. You should feel really calm now. So if you're doing the next class, I'm sorry. You're probably feeling a little bit zen, right? If you've got any questions, let me know. You good?
I'm good.
Does it make you sleepy?
No,
Okay.
but we gotta do this more often. So I gotta figure out how I can do this more often with you. Because I want to get better.
Yeah, but like I used to not be able to touch my toes.
You told me.
Yeah, so like anything, practice.
Yes.
Thank you. You're amazing. You're good.
You're amazing. I love
Well, thank you. Yay.
Yes.
I'm teaching next Monday as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm leaving that time, but sadly.
There's another teacher Wednesday and Friday, and he's amazing as well.
Yes, I tried on Friday.
Christian. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I have a question actually
Yeah.
about ankles.
Yeah.
I found out last year that all my family can squat down with their ankles on the
With their
floor,
feet flat, yeah.
But I'm the only one that cannot. So
Okay.
what can I do for it? Like what exercise?
I mean, squatting like that, very rarely people can anyway. Yeah. So you want your feet to be about hip distance.
Oh, she calls each other on you.
Me?
No, no.
Oh.